Alam mo, gusto kong kausapin kasi sa Davao pinag-iisipan ko talaga to. All of these things that are really, including media and everything. You know, nandito sila si Ranada, si Pia. Listen very carefully. Yung re-release ninyo. We never had a hand. And I don't give a shit if you continue or not continue with your network. We never had a hand of, except those people who have been attacking us below the belt and almost the trash can. You were around during the last election. He who comes to equity must come with clean hands. If you're trying to, throw garbage at us, then the least that we can do to explain is, how about you? Are you also clean? And that's happened during the many issues about Inquirer. Sumubra kayo eh. Talagang hindi lang garbage, pati the spoil is in the toilet bowl na eh. Kaya nung nakita ko, ganun pala kayo, at hindi na pala kayo santo, pati kayo have been plundering government with your non-payment of taxes and hanging on to the property of government way beyond the years of the contract you're supposed to relinquish the property. Ayun magana. So use media as your cover, as your influence. And all along, ganun pala kayo. You have not paid your taxes. And your taxes from billions, it's reduced to just millions. Akala mo kasi lahat kami dito mga taga-gobyerno magnanakaw at kayo yung mga oligarch, mga putang ina ninyo. Akala ninyo malinis kayo. So kung makalinis ka sa mundong ito, whether you are a family, an elite of the society, the 400 of society, they say, makalinis lang kayo. Magsige kayo dipinsa ng mga amo ninyo, puro corrupt rin. And I remember DBP used to be a very, and after a group of companies got the loans and had the loans condoned because of power. Tapos tayo dito nagmumurahan, kayong mga media dyan, pa dito tayo ang kawawa. Yung mga amo ninyo, yun ang, they are the ones who benefit at the end of the day. Kayong gamitin nyo konsensya ninyo, just also be circumspect about using easily words. Wala kaming pakialam dyan. Neither a hint. Yung sinabi ko lang totoo yun, but the first time. But we never followed anything. Remember that the composition of SEC ngayon is puro Aquino yan. About 5, I only appointed 1. So, how could it be political? Basta kayo, wala akong pakialam dyan. I mean, you have been throwing trash and shit all along, but binabayaan ko, wala mo kayo nakialam. But then, may nasilip ko. Yan nga ang mahirap. Pag nasilip kayo na mayroon pala kayong but of the matter is, sabihin naman ninyong harassment. Kalukuhan. Kung kami ang magmura, masama. Kung kayo ang gumawa ng kalukuhan ninyo, okay kayo. It's not, in this country, the issue is not press freedom. The issue is abuse of the elite and those in power. Yan ang issue dyan. You can go to the radio station and even pay your time and you can say what you want. What's the question, Rappler? Your articles are ripe with innuendos and pregnant with falsity. We do not intervene in the affairs of the armed forces. We are just an office that receives complaints or papers for reference, and we transmit them to the proper agency. We do not get any money. We are not interested in that. Para sa alaman ninyo, you can stop your suspicious mind from roaming somewhere else. But since you are a fake news outlet, then I am not surprised that your articles are also fake. We can debate now. Tell me where is our lies, and I'll tell you where are yours. Anybody?
Okay. First question po
Kasi
for Pia Ranada of Rappler.
I am asking you, where are your sense of values going?
Sir, earlier in your speech, you were saying that the issue with the SEC ruling is not an issue on press freedom.
Galing ako ng flight, katulog ako.
Okay, sir. Sir, earlier in your speech, you said that the issue on the SEC ruling against Rappler is not an issue of press freedom. But at the same time, during your speech, you were giving comments about the media and about Rappler and Inquirer na sumusobra na kami. So what does that mean, sir? You say that this is not an attack on media, but you also have attacks on media in your own speech.
Let me give you an example. Huwag na tayo lumayo. Your inquisitive mind goes beyond its normal proportions. Boom, ayun na. You know, I just tingnan ninyo yung a daily dose of your medicine. Bongo intervenes in the 15 billion. Who gave you idea he can intervene? Where is his signature? Where is your statement? And where is your even a point of reference? Dumadata, ang dami na talaga kita sa but look at, alam mo, hindi ako mag-ibang pero bilyonaryo to. Sa totoo lang. Punta kayo Davao, tanongin niyo kung sino yan. Ito mga ganito. It seems to appear na intervening because of what? Money? The things that you are telling here never happened. Pag magtanggap kami na gano'n, ipasa namin doon sa proper, if it's Justice Department, it goes to the Justice Department. If the subject matter here is about transportation, it goes to Tugade.
Sir, first of all, you're digressing from the question. Secondly, we also got SAP Bongo's side before publishing the story.
But
So-
even if I do or I do not know that, tignan mo yung headline mo. Is that really
Sir, hindi po ako
a
nagsabi.
work of a sensible person? He's not a military man and he what? You think you can convince Lorenzana and the guys there, you can bribe them? Or you would think that sila papayag nga kami ang mag-bribe them the way I talk, the way I've been firing people? Tapos tingnan niyo yung ano. What do you know about also the vote that Bongos intervened?
Sir, as far as we're concerned, we've already addressed the issue of fairness on that article. Can you just answer, please, the question?
Hindi kita maintindihan. Okay, what the question? I am now explaining even with your article. Find a way na masabi ka nagtotoo, nag-intervene kami. I'll give it to you. And if you can find, I will ask Bong to resign tomorrow. Work on it tonight. Let me know tomorrow and I will fire him. If he did intervene, even for one word. Kasi kayo, tignan ninyo yung mga article ninyo. Maligaya kayo yung gawain nyo sa kapwa-tao ninyo yan araw-araw. Just because you have the power of press freedom. The issue here is not press freedom. The way your masters, the elite, yung may-ari niyan, and you are not even constitutionally allowed to go into the media. with the pretext of ano yung depository. What kind of a salam of which is that? Walang technicality. The Constitution does not really allow your company, of which you are a worker of that company. You are a Filipino who has allowed to abuse our country. And you are an active participant of that. Ayan ang mahirap. In the name of the Holy Grail of press freedom.
Thank
Yan
you.
ang totoo talaga yan.
Thank you, Pia. Next question, Ms. Rose Novenario.
Sumobra kayo. Pati ako ilang. You're not only throwing toilet paper, you're throwing shit at us.
Hi, sir. Good evening
Sumobra
po.
kayo. Talaga.
Sir, good evening po.
Man, yung amo mo, anong kaso niya? Why do you do research about people? Why don't you research about your own company you're working with? It's known to be a group of companies Lopez before. They borrowed billions from itong bangko na DBP. They never paid. You know what happened at the end of the day? It was condoned by the powers because they are the elite. Yan ang ano. Dapat kayo ang kalaban ng mga komunista, hindi kami. Inquirer. How long did you hang on to that goddamn Mylong? 50 years. Nag-expire na lang, they were continue collecting the rentals there when it was no longer theirs, money of the people. Tapos, ang sabi, poverty and poverty, sulat, it's poverty. Kayo nga ang nakawan dyan. It's not a question of press freedom. It's a question of abuse and protection by the elite of this country who hold the power. It's about time that kayong mga mayaman, putang ina, huminto kayo, kakaabuso ninyo. Ginagamit na yung media pag nagpamakalin niya kayo nga inquiry, yung pala magnanakaw kayo. Ito naman sinares from 1 billion taxes. Why don't you trace that up? Pagdating kay Hinares, naging 8 million na lang. Kaya sabihin ko sa BIR, ipakuha ko nga. Karami yung skeleton in the closets. It can contain almost 1,000 warehouses.
Ms. Rose Novenario.
Bastusan tayo. Pero kayong mga yaman, hindi kayo makakalamang sa amin. Wala kayong makuha sa amin. Tignan ninyo, one of these days I'll file a plunder case. Pag pinayag ko plunder case, you will go to jail without a bail. Tignan ninyo. Gago kayo. Yung inyong mga reporter, they will be allowed to criticize us. But you go to jail for your crime. Or crime. Pero kayo, you continue being employed. Hindi namin ipasira. Hindi ko ipasira yan. Bakit ko ipasira? Hindi ko kilala yung putang inang seklo yan. Puro Aquino yung trabahante dyan. Bakit kami ang curtailment of press freedom? Katagalan ninyo naglumilitse sa amin. Pati tae na nga, tinatapon ninyo sa amin. Kayong pa kayong magsabi ng curtailment of press freedom? Masyado ninyong abusuhin yan. It's a privilege in a democratic state. You have overused and abused that privilege in the guise of press freedom. Hindi nga kayo. You did not know that you were working for a government. Who owns the property? It's not a Filipino. Anong pangalan yan? Hindi na kayo nahiya. Oh, no, of course not. You know that it is being funded Baski sabihin not owner. You are funded by foreign money. Are you not ashamed of that? No. Nandyan sa newspaper, hindi voting, hindi mo naintindihan ang corporation law mo. I'm not saying that they are investors, but their share as non-voting. But it does not say voting. The law does not say that. It is in the investment. Ano ka man? Whether your share votes or not, that is immaterial. You have the money and that yung Rappler mo was being funded by a foreigner. And you had the goal to attack people using foreign money. Yung sweldo ninyo, galing roon yan. Basahin mo ulit yung article ngayon. Today's newspaper. Bakit ka magbuting? No need to vote. You can influence. Eh kung sabihin mo, I will withdraw my exposure. Oh, saan kayo makuha ng sweldo? Hindi makausap talaga kayo. Bakit? What do you want? You know, you can always go into a horse deal. No need really to, putang ina yung kumpanya mo, pera ko yan. Although I do not have a say in the management of what Pia Ranada says, but I can cripple your company by just withdrawing my investment in your corporation.
Sir, how are you? Sir, pasundot lang yung nasabi nyo kanina na fa-filean nyo ng plunder. Sino po ito?
Hanggang ngayon nila nagbabayad.
Sir, sino po?
If it's billions and you're not paying, what is that? Non-payment of taxes? Billions? Ayaw mong bayaran? Kaya mabutit binatawa nila yung Mylong, talagang yayariin ko sila dyan ng plunder. Papareho yan sila. There seems to be the elite and company. Noon pa yan, estudyante pa, sumusubra talaga yung mga may-ari noong, mga may-ari ng wine company, may-ari ng puro sila. Sino may mga ari niyan? Mga may-ari ng maraming
Sir, baka kasi malibel kami kung kami magpapangalan.
Gusto mo pangalanan ko?
Yes, sir.
You wait.
Okay.
Pero tandaan mo, I want you to have a copy kung sino yung may may-ari ng mga itong PLDT, Globe, lahat. Itong mga malalaking kumpanya, mga department store. Hindi nyo alam yan. And they have media access because they owned it. Ako lang ang nagputang ina sa kanila kasi sabi ko wala kayong makuha sa akin. May hindi ako sinali. Look, sabi ko even if it is true or not, you got it illegally, you can assert this an evidence. Whether it's true or not, yung sabi billion. Whether I admit it is true when it is not. Hindi nyo magamit yun because you stole it from the equipments of government. That is not allowed by law, and that can only be done by people who are running this country because they are backed up with money and the media to destroy it. Yung media can destroy you. But pagka sabi ko, pag ganunin ninyo ako, putang ina pa, babuhin ko kayo. Kasi alam ko. Ngayon, kita mo kay Preto. Alam ba ninyo? Kay Rubino, noon pa yan. Did you know na wala nang rental? Sila pa rin. But they were criticizing government people as if we are the billions.
Sir, pasundot lang ng isa. Tama bang
Hindi ako papayag ng gano'n. Bababuyan ko kayo ng babuyan. Putang ina ninyo. Mga letse kayo.
Sir, tama bang perception po yung sinasabi ng iba na the media...
Kayo, huwag kayo ma-insulto. Hanggang sweldo lang kayo. Hindi nga ninyong alam kung saan.
Sir, tama po ba yung perception na sinasabi ng ibang kritiko na if a media entity is very critical of you, you can and you will run
lahat.
after?
Lahat yan. Especially ERAP. Meron pa doon si ERAP na dumapo yung langaw. Nakuha ninyong picture, pinalaki ninyo. What kind of a son of a... What about the sense of fairness? Kung yung muta ng may-ari ng ano ninyo, hindi nyo nakikita yung langaw, dumapo lang sa inyo, pinalaki pa ninyo. Yung magganon na style.
Sir?
Kaya gusto ko silang makita minsan. I hope that I will meet them by accident. Mabuti yung nandiyan kayo. I'm not threatening it. But I would relish the moment kung makita ko yan sa harap-harapan. At sana nandiyan kayo para makita ninyo kung ano ang asta ng mga amo ninyo.
Sir, just one last. What is your position or what do you think of critical reporting on your administration?
Sanday ako dyan, Adre.
Okay.
Alam mo, ang kalabang ko noon, alam mo sino Grale. Siya nag-umpisa na yung DDS na yan. Every time sa Davao may mamatay, baski sa aksidente, may magkuha ng picture and they compiled it. Alam ko yan, but I never filed a case against him. He filed a case several against me pagdating ng Supreme Court pagsak. Because hindi, hayaan mo, para matuto ang lahat ng Pilipino. Sino pa?
Sir, you don't mind critical reporting?
Hindi naman ako kasi hindi naman totoo. Bakit magsakit ba ako? Look, I cannot run again. I won by a margin of 6 million. Ano pa bang hintayin ko? Why would I mind a critic there sa newspaper? Wala namang bumibili niya. Wala namang nakikinig yan sa mga radyo. At alam ng tao, hindi totoo eh. At saka ako, pag sinabi ko, gagawin ko. Pag sinabi ko, ilan lang, korupsyon, o buto lahat, drugs, o sabi ko na, ubusin ko. Kayo na naman ang puro file ng palit o mga... Sabi ko, I will deal with the enemies of the state. O ito, kita mo yung nangyari sa amin. Sila na ang pumupunta. But I continue to talk with the MIMS because I do not want a war in Mindanao. Kung walang mangyari kasi dyan, puputok ang Mindanao. I'm telling you now.